Love is also a comedy. Sex is a comedy, not a tragedy. One of my favorite authors, Camille Paglia, said that. And one of my other favorite authors is right here with me tonight. And she is the author of Love Junkie. That's right, Rachel Resnick. Welcome to Radio Suzy 1.
Thank you so much for having me here.
I mean, Love Junkie is a catchy title. It's got a little negative twist to it, but it's really a celebration of life. Even though you go through so much pain and suffering.
That's a celebration, of course, of life.
And a lot of sex.
A lot of sex.
A lot of sex. A lot of delicious, incredible sex, but, you know, then pain and then sex. And
But what hooked me was the rejection, was the cruelty, was the withdrawal.
Yeah.
That's what hooked me in conjunction, because my background, what I learned in exploring this addiction was that it has roots in trauma.
Yes.
In childhood, and there's actually a chemical difference in the brain of certain people, and so I needed such a jolt.
But the idea of even the least bit being attracted to someone that rejects me is so foreign to me. I don't know how to do that.
Oh yeah, that's when I fell. So you know what? You're a healthy sex goddess. I love
I've
that.
never. Can you read one of the erotic passages?
Take your shoes off, he says. I do. Now your dress. I sweep the thin black material over my head, toss it on the floor. Let me see you. Keep these on. He slowly traces my breasts, sends psychedelic currents through my nervous system. Then he pulls the plastic coil bracelet from his wrist and binds up his crazy spring-spronging hair, scoots down my body, sliding the silk thong underwear aside as he goes. Not only is the sex mind-blowing, cataclysmic, and ecstatic, it's deliciously unsustainable over time. Nirvana touched, then torn away, because as giving and godlike as he is during sex, he is equally withholding in every other way. For me, Winchester is like pure heroin. When the second Magnum condom breaks, Winchester doesn't get another. We are one. Meant to be. This much is clear. How could it be anything else? I told him last week if I got pregnant, I would have the child, even if I had to raise it alone. He knows this. I am secretly exultant. If he's having unprotected sex with me, he must love me, right?
I love this paragraph here. The daydream. You want to read?
You want me to read it?
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
I might read it in too breathy a voice. I don't know. Maybe.
Whatever makes you happy. This is your show, you fabulous creature. You.
Oh, okay. I'll read it.
Excellent.
Okay. A deer nibbles on some pampas grass 100 feet off the deck to my left. I think of my mother, how she could not get love from her family, but would not stop trying. It's easier to weep in the sun, the converging of sunlight, butterflies, hummingbirds, make sadness easier to bear. Here's another admission. I daydream about fields of phalluses. They are tall and firm, thick and robust, with their pulsing visible veins swaying in the gentle breeze, filling the ground. All different shades and tones, shapes and angles, regal, triumphant, cocky. At night, I dream of penetration, deep invasions that split me asunder and leave me panting for more, impalings, the ancient ritual, full of a purifying kind of violence and primalism. I crave. Can I give up men? I do not know. I know, it's overly dramatic.
No. Do you want to do the audiobook?